Alright guys, BLM here back with more Knack, and we should be able to wrap this up tonight. It's only 10:45. We're in the middle of chapter 12. There are 13 chapters, so I'm moving around a little bit here. So I feel like we should be in a position where we can wrap this up tonight. So let's do it. So yeah, I said I was gonna start watching The Circle Brazil tonight, and I did. I pretty much spent all night watching The Circle Brazil, and we still have this. Okay. Yeah. I spent the entire night watching The Circle Brazil. I was actually able to watch 4 episodes, and wrote my reviews for them. The problem I found with The Circle Brazil is, and obviously this is going to carry over to The Circle France as well when I eventually get around that, is it's kind of tough to concentrate on the show, which already has subtitles, or which I have to watch with subtitles because obviously it's not in English. That, writing the review, and also working on other stuff, because that was the plan, was that I was going to start working on the Hellblade video while watching The Circle. And while also writing the reviews, and to be honest, it's too much. I can't do it. It's too hard to follow while doing that. So I am gonna have to. So really, these Circle videos are gonna take longer than anticipated because of that. So essentially, I'm not gonna be able to work on anything else while watching these Circle videos, which kind of sucks because obviously that's a lot of wasted time there, but it's kind of the way it has to be. I mean, because it was pretty tough keeping track. To be honest, I feel like it's better now that I'm on episode 4, but definitely for episode 1, it was really tough to keep track of.
Everything seems to be in the right place, but they're on to me. No more sneaking around.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, no explanation for that. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Why wasn't the chapter at that? Whatever, who cares? And what a fucking weird, I really don't like how they set up the chapters and everything in this game. Oh, fuck off. Okay. But yeah, so The Circle of Brazil, started watching that. And to be honest, I'm not loving it as much as I thought I would. I'm actually, to be honest, kind of let down by it so far, out the 4 episodes. Because, The Circle US, even though there wasn't a lot of strategy going on, I still thought it had a lot of fun moments, a lot of fun characters and moments. The Circle Brazil, I just feel like it's lacking something. I really don't know what. Because I like the cast. I like the cast as individuals. I just feel like the cast, when they're together, I don't feel like make great TV. I don't feel like they're making that great of... I don't think there hasn't been a fantastic TV moment so far out of 4 episodes. Well, within the first few episodes of the US season, almost anything Joey would do was fantastic. And Antonio was having a lot of fun storylines of what he was doing, and Alana had a great first episode sort of blow up, where she completely blew up her game in that first episode. It's there really isn't that with The Circle Brazil. Yes, to be honest, the Ana Carla, I think is her name, the first boot from Circle Brazil, it's she kind of has a similar trajectory as Alana, but isn't as she's not as good as TV. She's not as feisty as Alana was. She wasn't I feel like Alana did more that Alana made that what is it, Skinny Girls Club group, and that was fun. She would just actively get on people's nerves, while I feel like Ana Carla made the same mistakes but did it less flashy in a way. She made the mistakes of telling people she was a model, using a really glammed up photo, and just overall she made the same mistakes. It's just that she didn't do it in as fun of a way, I don't feel like. And then I don't know, it's again, there's people in the cast I do like. I like Gable. I think he's fine. I really like Lorraine. I think Lorraine is really fun. Lorraine reminds me a lot of Sammy from the US version. I'm trying to think who else. Akil is fine, or Akil. I like Damaris. I never said these names out loud, by the way. That's why I'm struggling with these names. he's fun. I like Marina. Like, yeah, I like these people like as individuals. I just feel like when they come together, they aren't making that great TV. And obviously I'll continue on with the season. I'm going to do a video on it at some point. Though, to be honest, I'm not really loving it. To be honest, I think I'm not. I think tomorrow I might not watch The Circle. We'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Because like a lot of the reason why I watched so much today was because Anthony Caliber wasn't streaming, and normally I watch Anthony Caliber stream because again he's a Last of Us speedrunner, and I do think he's going to get the world record soon. I would like to watch that live, especially because every single time he fucking gets a world record, I end up being like having to work on that day, and I end up like missing the fucking actual stream, or like Survivor's on or something like that. Like something ends up happening. Or like, I think the last time he got a record, it was my birthday, and that was also the day of the RGP Sequester game. So it's like I missed it because of that, too. It's like, fuck me. It's like I just can never actually catch one of his streams where he gets the record. So if he does stream tomorrow, then I'll be watching his stream. Once he stops doing runs, I might go to watch more Circle Brazil, but, yeah, and also, when I'm watching Anthony Caliber stream, I think I'm going to work on the Hellblade video, because I really need to get the writing in that, because if I don't do it soon, that game's just gonna fade from my mind. To be honest with you, it's already okay. But yeah, to be honest, it's already starting to happen. I did download the Hellblade footage today, though, so at least I did that. I still need to make a thumbnail and stuff, though. Same thing with the Circle Brazil. To be honest, the Circle Brazil, like normally I would do the prep right now while I'm watching the season, but it's kind of weird because this is the first time I'm watching a season. While spoilers are out there, like while like not live, like this is the first time. Oh fuck off! I'm doing a review of this Caliber. Oh fuck off! Wherever we go, like where I'm literally going episode by episode and reviewing everything. This is the first time I'm doing a review like this after the season had come out, and like when I'm not watching, when the season went, or when I'm not having already watched the season. Like, because like this type of review I do for my revisiting videos, which are obviously for videos where I've already watched the seasons that I'm talking about, or it's for current reviews of shows that are currently airing, like Winners at War and Big Brother Canada, Aid, and all that sort of stuff, Australian Survivor All Stars, that sort of stuff. So, again, this is the first time I'm doing it when the season isn't currently, like when the season, like because this season already aired like what, over a month ago now. I finished, so it's like it's tough to fuck. Cool. Fuck off! I have to go all the way back here. Again, what the fuck is up with this game's checkpoint system? But yeah, so by the way, I still have a Somnus stuck in my head right now from not Kingdom Hearts, but the Final Fantasy 15 song. But yeah, so I mean, it's still. So yeah, it's kind of weird where like I can't really prep the video because I'm scared I'm gonna get spoiled. Like I feel like if I go and try to get all the images I need and all that sort of stuff and try to find like the cast photos and that sort of stuff, I'm scared I'm gonna get spoiled along the way, and I don't obviously want to do that. So obviously trying to avoid that. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna finish the Circle Brazil, to be honest. I'm not really in a like maybe by the end of next week would be cool if I can do that. I'm not really gonna rush it though. Because I mean, the video doesn't even need to be out for a while, and considering like how much longer I feel like it's gonna take for me to make the video than intended, like, and then like it's just like I don't really care about like getting it out right away. Especially because like I did talk about this already, where like I'm thinking about moving the release date up on that video. But even if I move the release date up on that video, it's like it's still not going to be until June. Like I literally have no time slot open until June. Like June 3rd is the first one. Even then, I would rather give that to the Amazing Race, the Future of the Amazing Race video. So it would have to be June 10th at that point. It's like, and to be honest, at that point, I don't even really want to give it to that, because it's like at that point the 2019 year in gaming video is going to be kind of outdated. So it's like, I mean, it's already outdated, but it's like, it'll get to the point where that's getting ridiculously outdated. And even in the video I mentioned it's 5 months late or whatever, so it's like, or 6 months or whatever, however months late. So it's like, that needs to be out early, doesn't need to be, but it should be out early June. So it's like, really, that means that the next date for that video can come out is the 17th. Which again, is still like another full 2 months away. So it's like, I'm not really that incentivized to rush this video together. Again, well, that was a short mission. But I mean, obviously, when I'm not watching other things, I'll watch The Circle. But again, it's not something I feel like I need to finish right away. Like, it's not something I'm gonna go out of my way to do right now. But again, tonight was kind of the perfect night because Anthony Caliber wasn't streaming. I had nothing else really going on. So yeah. Again, tomorrow. I might watch like an episode or two, but I probably won't go 4 episodes like I did today. I'm trying to think. To be honest, maybe I will get the season done quicker than I thought, because Saturday and Sunday are kind of like the perfect days to watch like 1 episode as well. Just because those are days where like I work until like 9 o'clock, so it's like, after I get done working, it's usually like, I mean, watching the Circle and just relaxing is kind of probably the better way to spend the rest of that night anyway. I don't know, maybe I will get the season done quicker than anticipated, but even then, like, I won't record the review for a little while. Like, I don't plan on recording another video for a good chunk of time. Though maybe I should, just because like, because like the month of August, like there's just so many videos I'm currently working on, that I can work on right now, that maybe I should limit it down, because, alright, let's see. Because obviously, okay, so coming up next month, in terms of like videos I'm going to record within the span of next month, there's the Winners at War review. Winners at War postseason power ranking will be at the end of that month. Same thing with top 10 players of all time, Survivor, will be at the end of the month. Future of the Amazing Race. There will be Circle Brazil review. And then the videos actually for the month of August, which are winner rankings for BBS BB Can, Hellblade review, top 10 one-time player video, International Survivor top 10 player of all time, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World 10 years later probably will be next. I mean, that should be a pretty easy one to put together. Survivor Reality Showdown, Genius ranking the players, and Winners at War redividing the tribes. So that is 13 videos. There's 13 videos I should be getting, that I should have at least recorded by the end of next month. And that's not even including the Circle France, which is another one that could be done by the end of next month. So, yeah, that's a lot, obviously. So maybe I should record them in smaller batches. Maybe when I get like 6 done. I mean, let's see what I got. So, I mean, if I can get Future of the Amazing Race, Future of the Amazing Race, Circle Brazil, winner ranking, Hellblade, Survivor top 10 player, then International Survivor top 10 player, I think, yeah, 6. Maybe maybe that's what I'll do. Wait for 6 to be done, and then I'll go and do it. So I feel like that's probably a good break-off point. Because again, 13 is ridiculous to be recording within a short span. Because to be honest, I grow tired of it, to be honest, of the recording and editing process. Like, that's why I can do what I currently do, which is like 6 at a time or so. Even 8 I could probably do at a time, but to go like full 13, I feel like I'll just really get drained at that point of having to record like 13 videos over the course of probably like 4 days or so. Probably actually 5. I mean, it's gonna take a while probably actually to record 13 videos anyway. But and then to edit them, so I feel like it's probably the best to split this in half at least, 6 videos. Um, yeah, still not entirely sure what I want to do with trying to find a job. If I should actively look right now, or if I should wait until Corona stuff is more contained. I don't know what my better option is right now. Because, like, obviously I'm in a position now where it's like I don't need a job right away. But I will once Corona is done. So it's like, is it, like, should I be looking now in this sort of atmosphere? Mind you, I mean, again, like, the type of job I'm looking for isn't one that needs to be in person anyway. So I'm leaning towards I probably should be looking for a job, for real. Fuck. Damn it. So that's probably another thing that might take up some time. Start probably in May. Again, probably gonna go back to my part-time job and stuff in May as well. So I'm really just, there might be other circumstances that take up some time in May, but, whatever. We'll see. And obviously Winners at War reviews, and that's gonna be in May. Which, by the way, that's gonna be a fucking massive video if I were to guess at this point. Considering my review at this point is already 9,000 words. Actually, let's look this up. How long was my Australian Survivor All-Star one? Where'd it go? There's 11,164 words was my Australian Survivor All-Star one. So this is only 2,000 words away. It should beat it. I mean, it's almost definitely gonna beat it. So I mean, it's gonna be a massive fucking video. The Winners at War review. If I were to guess, it's probably gonna be somewhere in the range of hour 10. Probably. Oh, did we kill her? I didn't realize she died. I thought we just like, okay.
We can stop this before things get completely out of control. No one else needs to die.
How far away are we from the end? We gotta be really close, right?
Will end someday. If Katrina had perished in the achievement of our dream, then that would have been a beautiful thing. But she died for nothing, as you will now. Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay. Hey, YouTube was pretty slow today. And to be honest, views-wise weren't the worst thing in the world. Like, I mean, it's still like 2,200, I think, today, which isn't terrible. But just, again, revenue is just really low on the channel, as I've mentioned a billion times, and also just, subscriber growth was pretty slow today, too. I think I only got, like, 4 subscribers or something, 3 or 4 subscribers. It's definitely, I think it's the slowest day in probably a month, just overall for the channel, but whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm still logged into my fucking, logged into this account, because I was downloading the footage.
Boys, leave these two to me.
Yeah, I only gained 4 subscribers today.
You came.
Well, I promised. Some very quick.
Yeah, the Amazing Race video really slowed down. Again, it was doing pretty well for a while. It was staying consistent, and then it was staying not consistent. It was staying. I mean, it was staying consistent compared to where my Amazing Race Season 4 video was. But then today it just dropped. Again, it seems like that's what my videos are doing nowadays, and that's probably not a great sign. But yeah, it's at 734 views, which again isn't bad. I'm not upset by that. It's like, I mean, it was like 100 views ahead of my Season 4 video. It's only 80 views ahead right now. But it does look like it's solidly in number 8. Again, like, I still consider that a success for that video. I mean, especially because it's still on pace to reach 1,000 at some point. Not too far from now. So it's like, I do consider that video as a whole a success. But whatever. Actually, I didn't realize that my like-dislike ratio on Who Would I Vote for Survivor Edition is like really low. I never actually noticed that until now. It's literally at 72%, which I believe is way lower than my like winner ranking and runner-up ranking. But whatever. Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, whatever. I can complain about like people's comments on that video for forever, but whatever, I'm not going to. I mean, to be honest, that's a lot of what my philosophy on the Game Survivor video is, which will be coming out. So it does look like my BBUS top 10 player of all time video is at least about, I mean, has passed my Amazing Race all winner videos, at least there's that. The fact that that's even the accomplishment is really sad, actually. Considering that video did, I mean, at this point I'm ready to say that video completely underperformed. For that video to only be at like 3,600 views right now is pretty bad. I'm just scrolling through my channel right now to see if there's anything new to comment on in terms of views. Yeah, my Who Would I Vote For seems to be doing pretty well right now. I mean, it's always been like consistent. Because like that was just one of my first videos and it got no views initially, but then like over time obviously it's just grown at a consistent rate and it's still just consistently growing. Whoa, when did that happen? Yeah, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime ranking, that's about to pass my Assassin's Creed ranking. It's, wow, I did not realize that. That really jumped up. It's at 8.3 thousand views, which is pretty solid for that. Amazing Race Season ranking, that just passed my BB21 review. 7,500 views, that's not bad. Again, definitely the best performing Amazing Race video by far. Okay, final chapter, chapter 13. Well, do we have to fight any of these? I guess where are we going? We're going down here? Yeah, chapter 12 was pretty short, wasn't it? Actually, I mean, actually, probably not though, because now I think about it, I think that first chapter, or that first level was pretty long. I think that was like a 20-minute chapter or whatever. But then the next two were pretty short. What am I supposed to be doing here now? Shit. Okay, so that's what I need. Was this even plugged in? Okay. I was scared that my mic wasn't even plugged in the entire time because it was like kind of not even, it looked like it was hanging out a bit, but hopefully it's plugged in. Like obviously I'm hearing the audio through my headphones, so it's like it should be plugged in, but we'll see. There was one time though where that wasn't the case, where like even though I was hearing audio through my headphones, like that mic wasn't being picked up for some reason. I have that song stuck in my head. I really love that song. It's funny because I always thought that was the Noctis theme, but until I fucking re-listened to it today, honestly, I never realized it wasn't the Noctis theme. Let's see, another videos. Ooh, I didn't realize that Big Brother Second Chance is at 5.5 thousand. That's not bad. Wait, we missed one? Oh. It's kind of funny that out of all my fucking Survivor videos, one of the ones that has the highest like to dislike ratio is the fucking Survivor All Winner. It's the Possibility of Survivor All Winners video, where I'm blatantly wrong about what happens. It's like, why the fuck is that the one with the highest, one of the highest like to dislike ratios? It's like, whatever. Um, just scrolling through some videos. Oh, my Champions vs Contenders 2 videos actually just leapfrogged over a couple videos. I don't know why. But Reality Showdown 2. Yeah, that casting Amazing Race Reality Showdown 2 and Amazing Race All Winners. It's funny because I did those two videos back to back in real life, and those both performed pretty well. I'm very happy with how those both performed. Like like I think it's really clear to me now that the revisiting videos just simply don't perform too well overall. Like I still have fun doing them, and I still will eventually want to continue doing them, but I do think these more general Amazing Race videos are probably the way to go in the future. Wow, Telltale videos at 3,700 views. I really can't believe that. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, cool. I looked away for like 1 second. Okay, cool. What's going on? Let's try this again. Okay, what the fuck are we supposed to be doing? Oh, we're supposed to run away from it. Okay, that makes more sense then. And my Circle US reviews about the past 3,000. I think that's pretty solid. My amazing... I don't get why this is the case. My International Survivor Top 10 Idle Play video has been like really getting a whole bunch of views recently, and I don't know why that's the case. Like, why of all the videos that's the fucking one? And it's updated now too. Well, I mean, it's obviously it doesn't include All Stars, which how many Idle Plays were there? There's what? Well, I'm talking about successful Idle Plays also, right? So I mean, it would be the Daisy boot, which I think at this point would probably be number 1, right? Would that be a number 1? Because like the I don't remember anymore what my list is. I'm actually gonna look this up. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's look this up. Because I really don't remember anymore. Like, did I have the Matt Rogers on there? Because I think I only listed successful Idle Plays, right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, number 1's Craig. So yeah, the Matt Rogers boot's not on there. Craig, then Rowan, then Steffi. I forgot that was a high. Then what's number 4? Hannah? I guess. I mean that was a fun travel. Katinka, number 5. Shanae at number 6. Yeah, so this wasn't even that great of a list. Tarzan, Xavion, is it 9? Finella, I guess. I mean, again, Anita at 10. Yeah, I mean, again, like there's just a lot of these don't really. A lot of these aren't that great. I mean, yeah, because I end up fucking just doing all of them. Casey. Marion idled out, and then 15 is Matt, right? Because that was the fucking dumbest one. Yeah, I don't even remember anymore who was idled out of Australian Survivor. Was it only, I think it might have only been Daisy. Which I think, I mean, at this point, like, that's clearly number 1. Like, it's not even close. I don't think. Let's see. Well, I mean, I guess Henry is technically idled out. He wouldn't be too high, though, because... Again, oh yeah, I guess technically John is idle out too. I forgot about those actually. So yeah, John, Henry, Daisy. And that's it. So yeah, John would be towards the bottom. I mean, the John boot is exactly the same scenario as the Matt boot. I mean, it's literally the exact same, where it's like a split between the minority and just someone within the minority. One person within the minority saves themselves, but the other person goes home anyway. And there's really no intrigue to the John boot. I think that's like, it's a debate over which one's worse. I do think the John one had at least some sort of intrigue, where there could have been a flip there from Flick and Harry and Shawnee. So I mean, I think that's not at the bottom, absolute bottom, but it is low though. I mean, it's definitely not going to be super high. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. So yeah, as I said, Daisy one's gonna be number 1. I think that's pretty clear. And then who's after that? Who's after Daisy? I can't think right now. Who's after? What was the other one? It was the Henry, which Henry one's pretty low too. I mean, I think the Henry one goes.
That'll do.
I mean, it'll be at the bottom, right? I mean, it wouldn't be the very bottom, but it'll be towards the bottom. Just because it's kind of a similar situation to the Casey one, which I put at number 12, where it was like the edit was like very clearly between 2 people. But to be honest, even the Casey one, I felt like there was more intrigue. Because like once Shawnee plays that idol, like it's so clear, like 100% Henry's going home. Like there's literally no hope for Henry at that point. While like with the Casey boot, like that was just such a complicated vote that it played out poorly. But it's like at least there was like a lot of really complicated dynamics going on there. It's like with the fucking Henry boot, like there was literally nothing. Like outside of like. And yeah, I mean, even then, like the entire episode, like the suspense was taken out by the editing of the previous episode, and also mixing that in with the fact that we knew Shawnee had an idol. So it's like there was no real suspense there. Like we knew Shawnee had the idol, and we knew it was between her and whatever. But either. So actually, I never noticed that. I didn't notice that until right now. That my Big Brother Canada Top 10 Player of All Time video has more views than my winner ranking. I never noticed that until now, despite my fucking Top 10 Player of All Time video being only a little bit over a month old and my fucking winner ranking being like 6 months old. I never noticed that until now, actually. So, that's interesting. Not by much. I mean, it's only like 200 views more, but still, it's... Again, I'm really interested in seeing how when it eventually comes out, the Big Brother US Top 10 Player of All Time video does. Like, I'm interested in seeing if it does go to the same sort of range as my winner ranking, or if it's gonna be kind of just like your run-of-the-mill Survivor video. Because I could see it going either way. Obviously, I'm hoping it would go the route of the winner ranking, where it's one of my most viewed videos, but it could go the other way. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were this big now. Like bigger than these guys. Alright. It's kind of funny looking back at the top 10 double eviction video for Big Brother US. How much of a fucking bomb I considered that video at the time. When, like, now, like, if that was a Wednesday video, which nowadays it would be a Wednesday video, like, there's no fucking way I would release that video on a Saturday like I did at the time. If that was a Wednesday video, that wouldn't be that bad. Like, I wouldn't be upset at 2.3 thousand for a Wednesday video. But again, because like of the day I released, again, that was before I really figured out how to schedule my channel. That was a big misstep. And to be honest, even then, like for a Big Brother US video, that is still kind of a bomb, isn't it? Like really, Big Brother US videos should be performing better than that. To be honest, I think I do overestimate how well Big Brother US videos do on my channel. Because, like, really, when looking at the channel as a whole, like, outside of the Big Brother All-Star 2 video did extremely well. And then, like, my BB21 review did pretty well. Where am I going? Did pretty well at the time, and my BB21 cast assessment did very well for the time. Where am I going? Oh, we're just going through here. But it's like, many of my Big Brother videos just don't perform as well as I want them to. I mean, Big Brother winner ranking has now performed pretty well, but even at the time, it wasn't even that big of a success. Like, now my winner ranking has like 9,000 something views, which that's fine. That's around what I would want it to be, but it took a while to get there. In my ranking DLC video for Assassin's Creed, that's still getting consistent views. Like, this is something else that I've been thinking about. Because, like, I've been pretty stubborn with my thumbnail style on my channel. Because, like, I know my thumbnails are bad. But at the same time, I kind of, like, at this point, I kind of actively make them bad. In a sense, like, to stay consistent. And, like, I'm someone that's really obsessed with, like, structure. And, like, formatting and branding. Oh, branding's probably not the right word. But more so, like, yeah, I mean, just consistency. I think that's probably the better word. And, because of that, like, I do make my thumbnails worse than what they could be. just for consistency's sake. So I did think about like changing them up to try to make them better, to be honest. I'm probably not going to though. At the end of the day, it's like, I mean, I like doing the channel the way I currently do it. Like, yes, I know people complain about it, and like people don't agree with how I run the channel, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's my channel. It's like, I mean, like at the end of the day, I do it for myself. I'm not doing it for other people to watch. Like, it just so happens that other people watch. So yeah, which by the way, I never realized that my Guide to International Survivor, my first video, actually has 100% like bliss like ratio. How the fuck did that happen? Especially how much of a clusterfuck that video is.
Maybe everything will return to normal.
Actually, I never realized that my Circle UK video, season 2 video, never reached 2,000 views.
Doctor, as you always say, I'm your greatest creation.
Actually, when did that happen? My Amazing Race Season 1 video reached 2,000 views. When the fuck did that happen? That's pretty solid. Again, revisiting Season 1, reached 2,000. I'm pretty happy with that overall. Because I was thinking that was at like 1,400 or so. Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to the timer. Should we end? We should probably end, right? Yeah. So we'll end here. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on. But for now, thank you for watching.